you guys are enjoying my collection of collections videos, and as long as you guys continue to enjoy them, I'll go ahead and continue to film them for you guys. Today I thought I would do Urban Decay, which it was one of the higher requested videos in the comments and stuff like that, which I have a pretty nice little collection of Urban Decay. It's one of the funner brands in makeup land with their fun colors and stuff like that. But without too much yakking, let's just roll right into the collection. I'll just go ahead and start out with some of the more boring things, I guess. This is a pressed powder that I have from the Naked Skin line. It is in Naked Light, which it's just a nice finely milled pressed powder. I personally kind of like to use powders sometimes on my face with SPF in them, which is why I don't have the liquid foundation. I bought a shade that was too dark and it doesn't have SPF, so I didn't repurchase it. But the powder is a nice powder. And then I also have the Urban Decay Razor Sharp Ultra Definition Finishing Powder, which this is a really nice powder for on the go and for shine, because you can just like put it on and it'll take away shine and it doesn't build up or get cakey. So those are the two face products that I have. And then for, I guess, face color products, here is this cream highlighter in Moonshine, which I don't think they make this anymore. It is a gorgeous, pearly, it's got like a pinky undertone to it. It's really, really pretty. I hardly ever use it, and it's kind of old, so I'm thinking about... well, I don't know what I'm thinking about. But anyway, I have that one. And then the other one I have is a cream blush from Urban Decay as well. And it is in Quickie right here, which is a hot pink color. Looks like that. And then some more face products here. This is the Urban Decay Naked Flushed Palette. And this one is the original, which... I think it suits probably medium skin tones the best. For shades that are kind of deeper like this, you'd think they'd put in a deeper bronzer, but in any event, that is that one. And then I have got the Naked Flushed, and this one is in Native, which is my personal favorite out of the four that they have. The highlighter is absolutely beautiful. The blush is beautiful. The bronzer, a little too orange, but it's workable. But out of the four, this is my favorite one. It's probably the best one for fair skin. And then the other one is in Streak, and it looks like that. The bronzer in this one's really pretty. Highlighter is a little bit too deep for my liking, but it does look pretty on the skin. That one is Streak. And then the last one is Strip right here, which is also a pretty one. This one here is more geared, like these colors here will be nice for medium deep skin tones, I think, but the bronzer doesn't suit these two. I think this might not show up on medium deeper skin tones, I guess, but still pretty palette nonetheless. And then I have the Naked Urban Decay Illuminated Shimmering Powder for face and body. And it is really sparkly, but I really like it on the tops of the cheekbones. It's absolutely gorgeous. Highlighter, like mega sparkle. Right there. And then I did pick up two sets of the new Urban Decay lashes. These are corner lashes. I haven't worn them just yet. They're a lot smaller than I had thought that they were going to be, but like as far as, because I really like corner lashes, but these are kind of tiny. This one is Instalure and then Insta Flare here. And you do get two sets per box, so that's nice. I still haven't hauled this, but I have been using it. It's the Urban Decay Perversion mascara with a little bottle of the primer, and it's a decent mascara by itself. I didn't really care for it, and when I first used it with the primer, I didn't let the primer dry, like fully dry, and it didn't work as nice. So if you let the primer fully dry and then use the mascara, it was better, but it's not bad. So there's that one. And then I do have this 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner from them as well, which is a super black eyeliner, and I do quite like the applicator, or you know, the little brush tip on there, but I don't like that when it dries it constricts the skin. So that's the only thing that I don't like about that liner there. I do have one 24/7 Glide On pencil, and this one is in Yayo with some lip liner on the end of it. But these, I would just use this like on the top of my eyes or on my eyelid. The other liners from Urban Decay like this, they don't stay on my waterline, which is what I use a pencil liner for, so I gave them all the ones I had to my ma. As much as I told myself that I wasn't going to get any of their new glosses, I read that they were really hydrating, had some good ingredients on them, and I felt weak. So I have Walk of Shame, which is a pretty nude color here. And then I have got Streak, which is their corally orange shade. And then the other one I have is Love Child. And these kind of have a pepperminty type of smell to them. The packaging is super, super cool. Phoebe is down here trying to tip over the tripod, so sorry if this gets bumpy. Then I have the infamous Naked One palette right here. You guys will be... Phoebe? And I actually have the one that came with the double-ended pencils. You know, I should actually pull those out and give those to my mom too. Phoebe! I kind of forgot that they were in there. But that's the Naked One palette. And then I have got the, let's go in order here, the Naked 2 palette. And it is the Cooler Tone Neutral palette. Double-ended brush. These don't get a lot of love from me, gotta be honest. And then there is the Naked 3 right here. Looks like so. Again, need to show them more love. And then there is the Urban Decay Electric palette, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with, which have great shadows, great pigmentation on these. I did a video on this. Any Urban Decay videos I've done, I'll link them down below for you guys if you're interested. But yeah, that's the Urban Decay Electric. And then here is the Urban Decay Smoked palette. Right here. I believe this is one of the ones that they had started putting their reformulated shadows in. I could totally be wrong, but that is what that one looks like. Another 24/7 pencil in here in Perversion. I should give these to my mom. I don't know. Sometimes I like to keep like kits together though, weirdly. But that is the Smoked palette. And then here is the Dirty 15th anniversary palette, I believe. It doesn't really say on here what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the 15th anniversary palette from Urban Decay. Again, I think this might be the one that they started out doing the new formulation in. I can't remember anymore. But that is what that one looks like right there. Getting into a little bit older Urban Decay here. This is the Urban Decay Book of Shadows Volume 2. Volume 1 is the only one that I don't have. Somebody had messaged me about them having one, and I can't find the email anywhere. Anyway, this one is Volume 2. It's got like this little deal right here with a little lookbook inside of there and a mirror. And then this comes out right here. And here is the Volume 2. Which I used to use this quite a bit, actually. Now I'm losing track of precisely precisely what volume this is, but this is the Urban Decay Love New York City Book of Shadows, I guess you'd call it. And mine still lights up. How crazy is that? See? Haha, that's crazy. Still light up there. And then here is the drawer of shadows right there. I really love these Book of Shadows, just the whole, they just really remind me of fun times. Anyway, here's the Urban Decay Loves New York City palette. And then this next Book of Shadows, I believe, is the Book of Shadows Volume 6. And this was on Ulta not too long ago, but the packaging on this, the butterflies, the colors, so pretty. It opens up like this here, and the butterflies kind of, I don't know if you can see that. There's little butterflies. It's super cute packaging. And then bulky but cute. And then you're supposed to put your iPod in there. And then inside of here, there's a USB cord and a little speaker that you're supposed to be able to play your jams on with your iPod and stuff. But and then there's a 24/7 Perversion liner and a mascara, a primer, and the USB cord in there. But this was a really pretty one as well. The packaging's really cute. Now this next one here, I remember, I don't know, I was staying up late at night or something, but I was going to get my hands on this one. And I think it sold out in like a matter of minutes, but this is the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland Book of Shadows. Like they had this coming out when the movie was coming out, and there's the little pop-up in there. So cute. It's just like some cute stuff. And then inside of here you've got the shadows, and then two 24/7 liners and a little primer. And then here we have got the Vice 1 palette right here. It's got that NARS type material that gets really dirty, and then you just click it and it pops open. It's got a totally large mirror up here, which is handy. And then you've got these shadows in there, and then a double-ended brush, which I like the old Book of Shadows, and they're pretty packaging, like how cool they were and like the memories they bring me. But I also really like this the newer, sleeker packaging like this as well, even though it's still big. I don't mind it. So that is the Vice 1. And then here is the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Again, really pretty. I'm kind of glad that this doesn't have that grippy texture to it, and this, I just think this is really, really gorgeous, this palette here. And then same type of little pop-up mechanism, and then you have got the shadows in there and the double-ended brush. Now I'll show you guys some lip products. These are the 24/7 Glide On lip pencils that I have. I have got 5 of them, and they're not my favorite liner in the world, but they're nice for certain lipsticks because they kind of wear funny. But anyway, this one is Obsessed. It's a good pink one. And then there is Streak right here. And then this one here is Wicked. This is from the first launch of their liners, which is one of my favorite ones from Urban Decay too, the Wicked liner. And then I've got Wallflower right here. And the last one is Native right here. Oops, broke that one. Good one, Tara. So those are the lip liners I have. Phoebe is totally tearing up the joint, so sorry about the noise. Then these are the 3 Urban Decay Super Saturated pencils that I have. They are Glinda, which I do like these. I think they're really pretty. I wish they came out with more colors. But this one is Glinda right here, which is a really pretty nude. And then there is Theodora. Both of those came in the Wizard of Oz palettes. Which, can you believe I pulled them out? No. And then this one here is called, this is one of my favorite ones as well. This one's called, come on there, Love Child, right here. Then I have 5 of their Revolution lipsticks. This one is Streak, which these are nice lipsticks. There is Streak, and then Venom right here. And then we have got Love Light. Is that what it's called? Yes, Love Light. Right here. Pretty nude peach shade right there. And then there is Native, one of my favorite ones. Pretty pink shade. And then the last one that I have is in Obsessed, which I like this one as well. Right here. Okay, let's jump into these little palettes here. These are the 2 Urban Decay, what are they called again? Jeez. The Ammo palettes? Yes, I believe these are the Ammo palettes. This one here is the first one that came out, and it looks like this here. Crazy. I just bought this one like 2 weeks ago. I thought the packaging is cute. I didn't need it. It's the same colors as this one, but this one here, I'm under the impression it's the new formulation of shadows. And I did wear this, and it performed really nice and everything, and I hadn't worn this one in a while to compare it to, but, you know, like a raging lunatic. And that is what, same shades in there as well. But the packaging, again, oh, the colors, so pretty. So, so pretty. And this one here is the Mariposa Palette right here. Comes in a little tin. I know a lot of people had troubles getting theirs open, but that is what the colors in this one look like. Super cute packaging. Again, Urban Decay and the packaging, I swear, they get you every time. And then these are the tins here. I cannot remember the names. I know this one's rock because it's got some rhinestones and stuff on it, but I'm not sure what these ones are called. But this is probably one of my favorite designs. Like, I just think that this here is so pretty, like visually stunning. But this did come with a shadow inside of it as well. If I could figure out what shadow it is, I bet it's this one, because they're always in the top left corner. Melt, that's the name of the palette. Melt, I'm almost positive of it. But it comes with Melt. Well, I put Melt. Melt is the name of the palette, and it came with that shadow. And this one is called Free Love, that's in there. And then there is X. And then the other one is Asphyxia, as far as the shades. I need to do better organization of the shades that are in these palettes, but that's what's in there. What's going on, Phoebers? And then this one right here, again, really pretty palette. Not sure exactly what the name is. These are the shades. Oh, this one was one that didn't come with a shadow, pretty sure. But I put the sparkly shades that they came out with in here. So here's Diamond Dog, and then Intergalactic, and then this one is Stargazer, and the green one is Zodiac. So that is what is in that palette. And then this one right here, again, stunning packaging right there. And then this one's called Moonflower. This is the Moonflower shade. They really kind of took you, at first when you could buy these, they were $18, which is the price of a shadow. And then the, like this one here, they sold separately for $10 without a shadow. So they should have just stuck to 18 with a shadow in the palette, but that's just my opinion. And then here we have Sellout and Tease and Virgin. I also think that instead of encasing these in this plastic like this, they should have just made them magnetized so you could pop them out of everywhere. I think it's kind of a waste of space, even though the packaging is super gorge. So that's Moonflower. And then this one is called Rock. This is the one I can remember because of the stones. Again, super cute packaging on this one. And I believe this is the Rock shade right here. Yeah, that's the Rock shadow. And then there is Heartless in here, and Uncut, and also Walk of Shame right there. And I believe this one here was the original one that they did as far as palettes are concerned. It's cute. And then here came, which one? Ooh, this one was Breathless. Yeah, this is the shadow that this palette came with right here. And then this next one is called Snare and Sin. Right there. Those are the shadows I have in there. And then here we have the Dangerous palette right here. And inside of there, looks like that. Has a little mini gloss. I should really take the glosses out. Actually, you know what? That's separated and it looks bad. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to toss it. Anyway, that one is the Dangerous palette. And here is the Fun palette. Super cute packaging on this one. And it looks like that. Like little octopus designs all over in here, which is, it's cute. And this next one is called the Feminine palette. And inside of there, looks like that. I actually didn't get these too long ago, so I'm surprised that the glosses on like that one palette looked kind of scary. That is the Feminine palette. It's super pretty. And I want to say this was called the Deluxe palette or something like that. This is a pretty old one from Urban Decay. It had all their deluxe size shadows in this one here. And it's got that little felt tip. There was a mini primer potion I believe that was in here that is probably got given away. Which I really should do that to the other palettes so that they get used, you know, because I'm not going to use them. But that is that one. Again, super nice. Actually, how funny, a primer potion didn't come in there. These came in there. They were laying right here and they fell out. I remember when I did my makeup collection video. So I guess I'll put them back in there now. And then here is the Urban Decay, the black palette right here. This one is kind of, looks a little tough. You guys might remember me saying somebody stole some of my makeup before, but this was, I caught the girl and like when they were bouncing out of where I was at, the yard, she ended up tossing a bunch of the makeup that she stole. She got away with a bunch, but long story. Anyway, this here, when they drove away, it got run over. So that's the story on that one. I actually have a brand new one as well, but the shades in here are still good, so craziness. It's the black palette. And then this one here is the Urban Decay. I want to say it is called the vegan palette. I could totally be wrong on that. There's no name on there writing for it, but this is an old one as well. You got Snatch, Mildew, Flash, Painkiller, Smog, and Toasted in there. But cute packaging. And then over here, another one of the original, I don't know if they still sell these or not. This is the 6-pan ones of the Urban Decay. No eyeshadows in there. How sad. But I just think how much space they could have saved if they would have done them in pan, like MAC pans, and, you know, got rid of all this extra packaging. Oh, I just think it would have been so much better. Anyways, there's that one. And then we have the Urban Decay Oz Great and Powerful palette. This is the Glinda palette right here. I love these palettes, both of them, the Glinda and the Theodora palette, which I'll show you in a minute. But I think these are so gorgeous. Both of them are just so pretty. And they each came with one of those saturated pencils. And here is the Glinda palette from Oz the Great and Powerful. And those are the shades that came in here. I use this a lot. This was one of the palettes that I would like just grab and take with me when I went traveling. I would just slap this in the crease, messily throw it all over, put this on the lid and a little under the brow bone. It was perfect. Anyway, this is the Theodora palette. Love it. So pretty. Getting to the home stretch. This is one of the face cases that came out during the holidays last year, I believe. Yes, this was the Anarchy face case, and I really liked both of these face cases. I still really like, what am I saying, liked? Oh, they have a super, I need to take these out. Jeez, you guys, look at how bad I am. Telling on myself and everything. This is the Scandal Super Saturated Pencil. I might as well, oh my gosh, I'm totally, whoops. Whoops. But that is what that looks like. There, and then the shadows, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then on the bottom tier there are some blushes and a really pretty highlighter on there. So that is the Anarchy face case. And then this next one is the Shattered face case. Again, really pretty. I really like the packaging. I think these are totally cool. And then in here, this is the which one is it? Love Child again, which, so I actually have two of these guys. I totally forgot that these were in these cases, but again, the shadows in here are really pretty. And so are the face products right there. A highlighter, blush, two blushes, a peach and a pink. How funny is this? I almost forgot the Urban Decay, the Motherlode palette, which I did a total whole video on with swatches and everything, so I will link that down below if you guys are interested. But let me pull this. Phoebe! She's all up in my business here. So it just pulls out of the sleeve like this. I'll just show you guys what it looks like inside here really quick like. And here it is. It's called the Motherlode, yes. Crazy. So yeah, I'll link that video down below for you guys. Here's a shot of Phoebe's. Since we're at it, forgetting things here, I also have the Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette here that looks like this. Which, used it one time, liked the look, but it required a little bit of work, but definitely need to play with it more. So that is the Pulp Fiction palette. She's stalking me. And then last but not least, the Lonely Only Naked Basics palette, which I've probably used 2 times. Poor little neglected palette, to be honest. But it is super cute. I don't know. I'm not one for matte neutrals. I'm one for shiny purples, no. But needless to say, I know loads of people love this. I'm sure if I give it more love, I would love it too. But that is the Naked Basics palette. And you know what? I think that is all. And I actually don't think I forgot anything this time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sure feel to leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see next, or if you want to see another one of these. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.